I'm Adarius McCormick, and I'm here with McNair Scholars Program Coordinator Dr. Jessica Love and Director Daleana Phillips. How y'all doing today?
We good. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. As we celebrate Black History Month, McNair Scholars Program is hosting a fine arts contest. How did y'all come up with this event?
Oh my God. So last year, the McNair Scholars Program hosted an essay contest for students around the campus to engage with Black history a little bit differently than traditionally programs would. And so this year, Daleana and I decided to take it a step further. I was like, well, let's students do poem. And she was like, let's do arts. And so it really was an opportunity for us to engage students with Black history in a different way that actually got them involved in the history and really showing the history that they know and they see around them.
Yeah, we have such talented students here, and we wanted to be able to showcase like paintings, drawings, sculptures, photographs, dance even, and some musical performances, along with people who could also write well, like through poetry and different kind of prose. So there's still that kind of essay part to the contest.
Who all can participate in this event?
So this is a program for undergraduate students because the McNair Scholars Program serves undergraduate students here at the university. And so anybody really from any discipline. And so just because it's called the Fine Arts Contest doesn't mean we're only looking for students from arts and creative departments. You could be a psychology student who's really good with paintings, right? Mm-hmm. And so this is a way for students to really showcase, as Daleana has said, their creativity in expressing the significance of Black History Month.
Which forms of art can students submit, like poetry, music, dance, everything?
Yeah, basically anything that we can get on file or that they can bring into our office. And we've had people bringing in paintings, and we've had people submitting poetry. Those are pretty much the largest types that we've had so far.
We've gotten one multimedia project. We've gotten about 12 to 13 submissions thus far. So we're expecting this to really be an exhibition, which is what we are planning to do to showcase the top 20 submissions.
With such a broad aspect of art, how will they be judged compared to one another?
Okay, so that's a great question. In-house, the graduate school, we will decide on the top 20 submissions, and we're basically are going to be looking for creative difference. We're going to be looking for effort, energy, all of those things that makes something of substance stand out. And because it's a creative contest, we're looking for something we have not seen before, right? Or something that startles us and inspires us to ask questions or to reflectively take steps back. And so that's how we're going to be judging the top 20 submissions in the graduate school. And we're going to display them on February the 28th in the J.B. George Building, room 142, and invite the general public, USM general public, to come out and vote on the top 3 winners.
So the judges will be you guys, and then the students will come and judge. Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing the screening process because we may get more than 100 submissions, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we are going to narrow that down to the top submissions that we get, and then we're going to allow the USM public to come out and to explore the exhibit, enjoy the exhibit, and vote on winners.
Okay, how should students submit different forms? Like, how would a poem be submitted, or a song, or the dance video? How would they be submitted?
So we have a lot of information about that on our website. So looking up our McNair Scholars website will give a lot of that information. Essentially, we have a form that students fill out that's on our website, and then they send us an email, and we only ask for the students' identification number because we're trying to do a blind review. So on any of the things that we look at, we don't actually know who the student is.
Yeah, so if it's a digital file, all of those will be emailed to @mcnairscholars@usm.edu, our email address. And if it's a physical painting, sculpture, they have their instructions, as she's noted, online for them to come in from 8 to 5 to drop them off for display. So every detail that you could possibly need for this contest can be found on our website. That's @mcnairscholars.edu. You can find that on the website, and there's also a tab called Black History Month Contest that'll spell out all of those details for them.
Can more than one student work together on a project, or is it just a sole thing?
Yes, we are allowing groups to submit. Now, they would have to submit the winnings. We are awarding 3 prizes. The first prize gets $1,000. The second place winner gets $500, and third place is $250. And so if they place third and it's 3 of them that applied, they'd have to split those proceeds together.
And what are the qualifications or limitations for submissions?
They're pretty much, we've tried to keep it as open as possible. There are really no limitations on the types of arts that students can submit. The only request that we make if students submit some type of digital file, just make sure we can access it. Just make sure we have a way to show it and see it. But we are not putting limitations on the type of arts that students want to create. If students want to send an architectural painting or architectural platform to us, we're open to those things as well. So there aren't really many limitations, but outside of that, it's only open to undergraduate students.
Okay, and when are the submissions due again?
They are due on Monday the 21st.
And can you tell us again about the showcase?
The exhibit, okay. So all submissions are due February 21st. That's going to give us an opportunity to go through those top submissions and select them. And then on February the 28th, which is the last day of Black History Month, we are going to host an exhibit style setup of all of the top 20 submissions. And the USM community is invited to come out to explore and engage, critically reflect on some of the pieces they see, because that's the hope, right? That this inspires great conversation, that this allows us to absorb what we see about Black history and Black culture. And also, they are able to vote electronically on the winners as they walk out. And so it's an opportunity for the USM public to also take part in this as well. So that's pretty much what it will be. It'll be in the J.B. George building from 10 o'clock a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. That exhibit will be open all day.
Okay, and what words of advice would y'all give to people who are interested in the contest or too scared to join?
I would just tell them to go ahead and submit something and apply. We're looking at so many different things that I can't imagine, one area that we're focusing on in particular. And so if you're a good writer, if you're a good painter or drawer, or you just think that, you have a special talent, go ahead and submit something. Yeah. We're excited to see all the things that have been pouring in. They've all been really great so far.
Yes, they have. And my only advice would be, we're asking students to express the significance of Black History Month, and that's something we want to reiterate because that's the whole point of this, this contest is for us to find creative ways to express why celebrating Black History Month is important. And so that's the advice I would give students. As you approach this process, or as you approach this contest, how or what message about the significance of Black History Month do you want to articulate creatively and share with the rest of the USM community?
Okay, and before y'all leave, I want to show off my poetry talent a little bit.
Okay.
My first place winning, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
McNair makes it fair for us to express what we feel at our best. Celebrate you and don't be a mystery. Be who you are to help make Black history.
Thank you.
Nice. All right.
So I want to thank y'all for coming here, and it was great talking to you guys, and I will definitely be at the exhibit.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.